CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Havish, and I'm back with another video. It's that time of the week, so let's get into it. What I'm thankful for: being able to realize that I am my own person. In other words, I'm glad that I've become more self-aware about my own existence, that I myself am human too. I'm thankful I have taken the time, which by the way is my time, to catch up with myself, to really understand myself, to love myself, let alone to cherish this life of mine by living it to the fullest extent daily. If not me, who then? If not me, who will? Reality is what you do next. And with that being said, I have one screenshot for you today. Not two, again, one that I feel like goes best with what I had to share with you, with what I had to reflect with you for today, all right? And this is what it says. Protect and prioritize your joy. I'm going to say it one more time. Protect and prioritize your joy. All right, with that being said, basically what I'm just trying to get at in today's reflection is, over this past year, I've really taken it upon myself to really, give me my me time, like embrace it. And in doing so, I've become more self-aware of my whole being. Like, I've really realized that I am my own person. This is really my life, right? I'm living for me, right? I am the most permanent thing in my life. The breath that I have, not the breath that I have, but the time that I have, right, is tied to my last breath. Same with you, right? But it's like, I never really had this type of perspective, at least to this extent, in the past, because I feel like, for one, like over 8+ years of my life, I've been in school, and I was never really working on myself per se, right? I was working for other people, whether it be, for my teachers, or I'm just working for something other than my, personal, internal, like mental, all that. So in doing so, I've realized that, it's so much easier to be caught up in other people's lives other than your own. When you are always surrounding yourself around people, or you're surrounded by people, like, I feel like it's not as easy to understand your own thoughts. I feel like it's not as easy to appreciate what you have, or just to appreciate yourself when you're always around people, because again, you're not focused on you no more. You are engaged in other people other than yourself. It's not just you no more, you feel me? And so, like, I used to prioritize other people's wants, their needs, their happiness. For a while, I thought my happiness was wherever other people were. But then I realized that, like, my happiness is wherever I'm at, whenever, wherever. It's just like a state of mind that I can get myself to. So it's just like things like that. I've become a whole lot more self-aware of my own self, that I am my own human being. And I've said this before too. It's really easy to be caught up in other people's lives other than your own, And so in doing so, I've appreciated myself. I've realized, again, this time that I have is tied to my last breath. So I'm gonna make time for me. I'm gonna give myself this time. Why give it to others effortlessly and not myself too? Like, that's the crazy thing. I used to give my time to others effortlessly, but for me personally, my own me time, it was a struggle, So now we fixed that. I fixed that. I've taken it upon myself to really understand what really matters. What I do with my time. What do I do on a daily basis? Am I being happy at the end of the day? Like, what am I doing? Like, I've become a whole lot more self-aware of what I do on a daily basis, and just, I've understood what I really care for and what I don't, what I vibe with and I don't. Like, all these things, it's not as easy to decipher in a sense. Like, yourself, you can't really decipher yourself. You can't really understand yourself when you're surrounded around a lot of people. That's just what I've realized. You really gotta, like, dedicate to have, you gotta dedicate your own time for yourself. Like, you gotta make that time for yourself. So in doing so, now I've realized that, I'm a whole lot more protectful. And I prioritize my own joy. Like, I protect it. If there's something that I used to, I was really not aware of in the past that was actually affecting me, now I understand, and I'm like 10 steps ahead. So I, like, in a sense, is like, I'm just making sure that I'm, again, protecting my peace, what makes me happy, like making sure that I prioritize that. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I had to reflect for y'all for today, or what I had to just reflect, like I was reflecting about, is just, I'm glad as an individual, I'm doing a whole lot better. I'm tapped in with myself. I feel like in the past, I was way more tapped in other people's lives than my own life. And yeah, with that being said, as you know, today's day is not just my day to reflect, it's our day, right? So if there's anything that you've reflected before this video, during this video, or you're about to after this video, comment down below, let me know what's up. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow for what? This quote is meant for you because it's what? Because it's meant for you, of course, right? With that being said, it's your boy CEO Hobson. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.